episode 7 of the No Hangover Raw Cast.
You gotta help me.
Siete.
Damn,
you were close. Oh shit, got a little too excited. You were close though. I saw you other way.
Okay.
The hot spot. Yeah, you were close though. But yeah, check us out on platforms. Here we go. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check me out on my socials. On Instagram at No Hangover Podcast. And on TikTok at No_Hangover. Number one co-host in the world.
You can catch me on all platforms at BRAW, BRA,
2 W's
WW, D as in dog, A as in apple, G, go.
Bow.
You know how to spell go?
Yeah, and that's on all platforms, so it's super easy to find. Yeah, back with another one. We got a lot of interesting topics to hit today. Gonna talk about the top 100 QBs list that the Bleacher Report just put out. We're gonna talk about Russell's comments about Lil Wayne and how he rapped with no substance. I know
Russell versus Lil Wayne.
We got some other shit. I mean, who knows what will be talked about on this episode? Music, sports, all that good shit. But first, I think we could start off with the Lil Russell, Lil Wayne thing because I kind of agree with him.
Oh shit!
So there was a. I know I need to get the fucking. I need to set up this soundboard. But there was a video on Instagram that I will insert right here.
I gotta respect
he had a conviction.
I
had a moment in my journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I started listening to everything. Like I started maturing as a human, and I'm like, damn. This nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I think that's what his argument was.
You know, like as someone who like grew up in these communities,
right,
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be Bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and shit.
Right.
Like I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of a 1,000-song catalog, you know, it's minute on this end.
It's like Georgia Bush.
And that do bother me. Tie My Hands.
That's what I was going to say. Tie My Hands is the only one I can think of.
And that's the thing. It's like, if I hug you once, but
I got to.
And, you know, you guys will see the video. But pretty much what Lil Russell was saying, that a lot of early Wayne and when he was listening to him coming up and shit like that, that he was just saying a lot of words but not saying a lot as far as the substance and the depth of Lil Wayne's raps.
Translation: he wasn't saying shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, I think Lil Wayne's great. I think he's a top 10 rapper of all time. But
absolutely.
Is that a true statement? What Lil Russell said? Yes. And I think you know, for me at least, like the argument, especially once Drake started coming around, is that Lil Wayne, he'll bar you to death, and metaphors and the wordplay and all that shit is fucking on point. Like he's gonna the metaphors that he uses, how he's fucking double, triple, quadruple entendre shit. He's got that, but like it literally is just a bar and then a bar and then a bar and then a bar. How we were talking about last week with J. Cole's storytelling. I mean, again, Lil Wayne's great, but he's not a storyteller as far as his rap style and the substance in which he's giving you. And again, that doesn't take away from what he's done, you know, for rap.
It does a little bit.
You think so?
Definitely.
How so?
Well, you know, it's a valid point in the aspect of I don't think it's valid. I think it's valid because that's his opinion and that's his point of view and his perspective, just like you share that perspective. But I feel like overall, for example, I'll be around people. If you go where I'm from, where I spent, I'm not even gonna say from. I'm from a lot of places because I spent a lot of time.
It's from the world,
right? So I could take you to some people, like literally a whole. I'd say like at least 500,000 people. And I'd be like, yeah, J. Cole this, J. Cole that. And they'd be like, Nigga, nobody want to listen to all that shit. Nobody want to. I could read a book, nigga, for a story. The fuck? I want to listen to some rap, nigga. I want to listen to something that'll get me going. You know,
Yeah.
so I just feel like everybody has their perspective. Like Wayne, no, he's not. I wouldn't, to say he wasn't saying shit is a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Because Wayne was like the encyclopedia for a very long time for young niggas at that era. You know, the Carter 3 shit, you know, the whole mixtape era. If you was a fan of rap at that time, Gucci, if you was a fan of any of those guys, you had the drought, one of the droughts.
Yeah.
You know, you knew a lot of this shit word for word. And no, it's not. I feel like people who like J. Cole and Kendrick and that kind of shit, they like that. They do have a mass that's bigger than just people who like storytelling raps with real substance, just like Meek Mill kind of could fall in that sometimes.
Yeah.
But then you have your people that don't listen to that, but they're still hip hop fans, and they would credit Lil Wayne to be the top because of, you know, a lot. His catalog it speaks for itself.
Yeah, I mean, it's Lil Wayne, fucking mixtape Lil Wayne. He's got some of the best fucking mixtape series, fucking the drought stuff, fucking No Ceilings. That first No Ceilings was fucking
Dedication.
epic. Dedication. I mean, again, I think
I can't feel my face. Joel Santana.
his fucking impact, I think, is undeniable. But like I said, I do think substance wise and like what he was actually saying, there wasn't really much going on.
I would agree. And when it comes to that, but like I said again, substance, J. Cole, as great as his music is, how many records are they going to play in the club in every city that you go? Not just in Orlando.
No, right.
I'm not being biased. This is what I'm saying. I'm thinking of a bigger perspective when it comes to when people just be talking. Like, Jesus walked in a club. Who did that?
Kanye.
Your boy, right? How many people do that? How many records have Kanye dropped in the last 5 years and you went to a club and heard a record from him?
I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask because I have not been in the club in like 5 years.
You see what I'm saying? Or a party, a birthday party, or any kind of social event.
I mean, not
outside of your DJ control.
And again, a lot of the guys that I hang out with are also pretty big Kanye fans, like I am. So
that's a bias.
Yeah, so that's why, again, like I don't really be going out like that. I know, like if you're going to, let's see, what's the last place I went to that was kind of going out? I don't even, because
I just came back from Philly. And do you think? Now, mind you, again, Philly, because Meek, but
Lil Uzi.
You think them boys really? They do, but in a, like I said, in a general, no. You know what I'm saying? No, Cole. I love Cole, but I hear everybody's opinion. You know, there's a lot of chatter. I don't know. I agree with his perspective. Do I agree and feel like what he's saying is a dictation of Lil Wayne's career? No, it doesn't. I don't. He's Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne.
Well, I think
J. Cole never owned a grill in his whole fucking career. Nigga, you never spent that kind of, you never even thought to do that. Like, this nigga was the first nigga to really spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on that shit. Now it's like a regular thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, Lil Wayne pioneered a lot of shit.
As a package.
Yeah, he pioneered a lot of shit.
That's what makes him Lil Wayne. Put respect on niggas' names. Y'all judging niggas, that's like judging Jordan when he played for the Wizards. You're judging a nigga at the end of his career. Look at his dreads. No disrespect. The man's older. He still got them, but they holding on by a thread, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even me right now, that was crossing the line because he the GOAT. Like, that nigga, when it come to rapping and word scheme, that nigga's one of the coldest.
I think part of the issue is too, I think what kind of might lead people to that too is the drug use and the substance abuse. And he had that stint where, like, after I'm Not a Human Being and all that, he kind of had a stint where that shit, he was dropping projects, but it was not hitting. And you could kind of tell that the drugs, the lean, all that shit kind of caught up to him a little bit. And since then, he's cleaned it up a little bit, but I feel like that it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth as far as like once you start, because to me in any GOAT conversation, it is really just splitting hairs and nitpicking and things like that, because they're all great. If you're in that conversation, you are great.
He's on the Mount Rushmore, bro.
But
he will be.
I think that is something that people kind of look at is like kind of the decline that he had And he was able to dig himself out of it a little bit, but that was still from the height of which he reached to then kind of like, it kind of seemed like there was a second there where there's people talking about that he fell off. Like, he ain't got it no more. Like,
but to him, he didn't. I feel like for me as a fan, though, again, this is all about perspective. Right. As a fan, I felt like he fell off when he tried to make that rock and roll skateboard shit.
Yeah.
That to me, but how the love came from that.
Yeah.
You know, he still charted. That was my opinion. That was my view. This man was still fucking charting.
Right.
His projects, I'm not a big fan of the last couple. I like the last mixtape. The No Ceilings, I think it was like 3 or 4. I like that. Moral of the story is he still be on features. I've heard him with Benny the Butcher. Yeah. I love Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher's
They
nice
be snapping. Him and 2 Chainz, his feet. He's always gonna be relevant. And a person like that in a world where there's rappers and new guys being born every day, Bossman, D-Los, and YB33 and Eastside Montana and all of these people coming up every day and they're gone tomorrow. This man has been relevant since the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, since
2026.
15 years old.
Put fucking respect on that man's name.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while. But and again,
don't wake a sleeping giant, because people act like this man is not capable of waking up one day and dropping some shit and everybody be like, "Oh shit." And then this is what people are going to say. You ready? Oh, that's Lil Wayne. He's supposed to do that. About time. That's how people work, man.
I might be one of those people.
See?
Listen, I think his best years are behind him. I think they've been behind him for a while. I don't think at this point, and I think, what was the last Carter that he put out? Carter 5, Carter 6, whichever one. I wasn't necessarily excited for it. I didn't think it was terrible, but I think at this point in his career, like, he's already given us everything that he's going to give us. It's not going to be anything new. It's not going to be anything groundbreaking or anything. He's going to give you bars, and it might be a hot verse here and there, but like, it doesn't hit the same as it did, obviously, when he was in the peak of his powers. But
you know why? Because we got a lot of bullshit. You know, it's funny.
But you would think it would stand out with a lot of the bullshit, that something like that would stand out.
Niggas can't rap. You can actually understand Wayne. When have you ever struggled to understand what Wayne was saying? These guys get on. Well, I mean, he does have records where he's
But wait,
we talking rap. Like, we talking like the Nina. I finger fuck the Nina, and you know, like you could understand everything he's saying. These guys come out here, boom, bow, boom, blah, like they're making millions off of straight ad libs, and they're eating it up, man. Yeah. No disrespect to YB, man, but you got people out here saying he's top 5. YB's better and all of that.
Yeah, that shit is wild. I think also people kind of get
perspective, brother.
Get confused with quantity and quality. I think Lil Wayne is one of the few guys. Drake.
This man did a world tour. I think they think that this man. It's not they think. These people. He has a real fan base. Shout out to YB, man.
I mean,
here to hate, bro.
No, he's got a real fan base.
You know what I'm saying? But
hey, listen, I've been I've said this a lot, that nowadays it doesn't necessarily matter how talented you are. It's if you could sell your personality and monetize that. And I think a lot that's true in rap more than it's ever been.
This production's good. This production's great, actually.
Yeah, but again, I feel like that goes more into, once you get to a certain level in any field, there's a baseline standard of how bad something can be.
What's the baseline standard now in 2026?
Well, again, production. I think with a guy like NBA YoungBoy, like you know, guys like that they've they've done what they did. They've made it a Lil Uzi Verts. People that I'm not really a big fan of. I would be lying if I said and came up here and said that, yeah, I might not like their music and also their production's bad. That would be a lie. Because the production is, again, there's a bait. Once you get to a certain level, and we'll keep it in music, once you get to a certain, the production, just because of the resources and the access to the producers and engineers that you have, the production is not going to be bad. Now, how you sound on it, the subject matter, how you're rapping, if you're actually spinning bars, like if you're just going in there and just making sounds like Playboi Carti and not saying shit, like stuff like that, that's where it's like, all right, well, sure, the production's great. And there's a song on Playboi Carti's album, I Am Music, that the beat was hard as fuck, But then he just fucks it up because he doesn't like it's shitty bars. It's shitty bars.
Sometimes they turn the production into shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I can't even enjoy the beat and the production and all that because like your bars and your verse on here is just fucking ass, and like I can't listen to it because it's like it just does not sound good. It just does not sound good.
Hey, Eric heard that track and he heard it, and then as soon as Carter got on there, he was like,
bro, pretty much. I'm like, God damn it. Like, why you got to do that? Why you got to go on there and fucking, I mean, and then the rest of the album for me was skip. So,
really?
I mean, bro, I'm not.
My bitch so bad it can't even go outside.
Bro.
No.
I'm not a Playboi Carti fan at all. I think, and I said, I forget who, I was talking to Vance about it. I think, like guys like Kanye West, guys like Tyler the Creator, guys like Pharrell, that they could get like a Playboi Carti, get like Lil Uzi Vert, and make them sound good because they're such good producers. They know the music. They know how to use people's voices as an instrument. When they're featured on songs with artists that I like I said, like Tyler the Creator, like Kanye, like fucking Pharrell, then I fuck with the music. But I would be hard pressed to find a song that is just Playboi Carti, a song that is just Lil Uzi Vert. I would be hard pressed to
Uzi
find.
Falls in that too.
I'm not a fan of his either. No. I Want to Rock is a good song, but like he's not really rapping on that. That's just a fucking hard ass beat.
No.
And he got the little fucking dance to it and shit. And that shit was dope as fuck.
Uzi can rap, bro.
He don't do it enough though to make me a fan.
Heard him though.
He can rap, but he doesn't do it enough to make me a fan. He does the gimmick. He does the gimmicky shit. But we've seen Drake was putting out fucking. He's been
a lot of these guys can rap.
More recently, yeah. Drake has been doing like just kind of what he wants. But I feel like he's kind of.
He's a pop guy. 1 minute, next minute he's Keith Sweat. I can't keep moving.
I mean, he's got the range to do it though. And I think he's here
we go.
He's done what he needed to do to.
Here we go. So it's okay if his next project is trash. Fuck it, it's Drake.
When has he put out a trash project?
He's put out a couple.
Which ones?
Scorpion wasn't all that good.
I will agree. It's not my favorite, but I wouldn't say it's trash.
To his standard, it was trash.
Okay, well then that's a different conversation then.
To his standard, that's trash.
All right, fair enough.
But I wasn't a fan of the project with the pregnant girl emojis on.
Oh, fucking Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Listen, and I'll give you that. Like Certified Lover Boy.
And then that one with the metallic cover.
Honestly, never mind.
I think that was it. That was what the fuck?
Like
was
the house one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck
I fucked with that. I fucked with it. I think that was more of like for world international, like getting to different countries and shit like that. But Certified Lover Boy, Her Loss, and both of those albums I did not like really when I first heard it. But then as I started listening to it more, it grew on me.
Yeah, there was the trends and going to the club, girls are girl, me too.
But I don't even that song I don't even like. Like Middle of the Ocean, great fucking song. He spin on there. Fucking Jumbotron shit popping. That shit's pretty fucking hard. Fucking yeah, you about to make me pull it.
We understand. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get that fucking yam off your face. Nah, bro. I feel DMX, bro. Like when he
Champagne
do shit
Poetry on Certified Lover Boy. That shit's fucking hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, did you really? Fair Trade, great song. TSU, great song. Into Deep, great. Pipe Down, which I mean, Leon Thomas wrote that, but No Friends in the Industry. My brothers, man, my brothers. That shit's hard. Fucking
Drake standard again though as a whole project. Nah, bro.
All right, and that's Certified Lover Boy. Let's go to.
Nothing was the same, Drake. You dropping that? You dropping, bro? That nigga.
Oh,
we ain't gonna. Hey man, what's the next topic, man? We ain't finna sit here and talk about Drake, man.
Why not? I can sit here and talk about Drake all day about how great he is. Shit.
Drake ain't even dropped yet. We should be talking about Cole,
Major Distribution.
Nigga.
Fucking Pussy and Millions, great song. Broke Boys, great. Middle of the Ocean, fucking spin. Yeah, but. I don't know. I'm just, again, a lot of the new shit, a lot of the fucking newer artists, I feel like they're getting sold more off of personality and marketability more than they are off of actual ability to rap. And again, to your point, Lil Uzi Vert can rap. For me, he just doesn't do it enough to make me a fan. He does more of his gimmicky stuff. He does more of the fucking. I mean,
I don't know what you said, cause you're fine.
Yeah,
cause you're fine.
It does. I'm like, okay,
that's
cool.
a hit though. It's a hit. They eating it up right now. He's back, just like that.
Hey, good for him.
That does better than his rap shit. It does better. Like, you got to think of it from that perspective too.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it also depends what you're in it for. If you're in it just for money and shit, that the cash.
Apparently, he's in it for the money.
That's hey, more power to you. But if you're actually in it, like to fucking,
he wears his money. You know what I mean? He's in it for the money.
And again, that's why there's something for everyone out there, and that's why I'm not calling for people to stop rapping, lose your job, none of that shit.
Nah, tell him, Eric. Hey, Uzi, if you watching this, if y'all know, hey, you heard him.
Rap more, please.
Rap more.
And again, with the Drake does the gimmicky stuff. I get it, but like, Drake still raps, and when he puts out, I know
he didn't rap on that last one.
On what?
In the midst of the Kendrick beef with Mr. Party Next Door, he didn't rap on that.
No, I mean it was more R&B, but I think that's a good album. I don't think it's great, but I think it's a very, very good album, and I think it's slept on.
It deserves to be slept on.
No, fucking
nobody wants to hear that shit.
Don't make me Raining in Houston. Great song. Fucking Greedy to end out the fucking
A minor, and that's what he drops
to fucking in the midst of that. to end the fucking to end that album. Man, what a fucking
dropped that at any other point, I would agree, but no. And then we haven't heard. What was the last one before that? What was the last project before that?
Bro, let's see. CN Tower, great song. Something About You. Spider-Man, Superman. Tell me that's not a great song. I know it's R&B. Small Town Fame. He raps on that. Give Me a Hug. That's a great song. He starts fucking. I need you. Great sample. I'm calling for you, baby. Great fucking sample. Raining in Houston. Great song. Nokia. Not a rap song, but did numbers. Die Trying. J. Cole tried to do that fucking singy fucking guitar shit. Who do you think he got that from?
Not from Drake. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit, Drake. Hey, there will be no Drake slander on this
Listen,
on this show.
That shit ass, nigga. That shit ass.
Oh shit.
That was the light skinned nigga cop out.
Hey, fuck.
That's what light skinned niggas do.
The light skin coalition of
they resort to the hoes.
Hey,
retreat, because the rap shit got too real.
He's still rapping though. What do you mean? You don't like What Did I Miss?
I don't
give a fuck if you love me.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. It's a cool record, but it's.
Ask me how do it feel.
I'm a hard guy to get on a song when shit be going right. Well, I just flip it to the wrong shit. Like that nigga, you know, I know what he can do.
Yeah, but he's he got to
playing with your food, and then you going another year without dropping nothing. I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, I think he's bought
I ain't feeling it.
He's got enough equity and enough skin in the game to do what he wants.
That's what everybody says when they're losing. When you beat a nigga and a nigga, before the fight breaks out, before niggas start swinging on each other, that's usually the first thing niggas say is, nigga, I got more money than you, bitch. Bitch, I got my chain bigger than yours, nigga. Nigga, I can fight better than you, nigga. And then niggas go to fighting. I'm telling you, that's how you know you got them.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, gotcha, bitch.
Hey, all that to say, Drake is still better than.
Okay, here you go.
Uzi, Playboy, Kendrick.
Oh, for sure.
J. Cole.
I don't know about Kendrick.
Oh, I know about it.
Right.
I know about it.
That nigga, hey, I bet you.
Hey, like I said last week, go listen to Family Matters.
I bet
go
you
listen to Family Matters.
Drake can't even say Kendrick's name around that nigga. Like,
fuck. Yeah, of course not.
It's like the boogeyman.
The fucking ops. Not the boogeyman, he's the ops.
He's the boogeyman.
Shit. Well, let
Kendrick.
us know what you think about Lil Russell saying Lil Wayne's early raps had very little substance, about Drake, about this newer generation.
Translation, do you feel like Lil Wayne wasn't saying shit? That's what Lil Russell was saying.
Yeah, and like I said, I kind of agree to it. But let us know what you think down in the comments. Next topic, Bleacher Report with these motherfucking lists. I will say this. I'm not necessarily. I'm not really a fan of Bleacher Report lists. I don't know.
Just give us the top 10.
I don't know what criteria they go by or what they're using, but they just put out a
bunch of bullshit.
Top 100 quarterbacks in NFL history, and I'm gonna go from.
Just do like the first 10.
I'm gonna go from 10 to number 1, and there's also some debate that I saw online that I do want to get into because I have opinions and thoughts on it. But so top 10, number 10, we got Dan Marino. Cool with that. Number 9, Steve Young. I'm cool with that. Number 8, Drew Brees. I think he should be a little higher. Number 7, I think he should be above number 7, Brett Favre.
Ooh.
Number 6, John Elway. I think he should be a little higher. Number 5, Aaron Rodgers. I would want him to be a little higher. This is where this is really the only one that I kind of was surprised to be in the top 10. Number 4, Patrick Mahomes, which, man, he is great, but to already put him the number 4 greatest quarterback of all time is
blasphemy.
That is kind of wild. Number 3, Peyton Manning, I'm cool with. Number 2, Joe Montana, I'm cool with. Number 1, obviously, Tom Brady, I'm cool with.
Why my dog Eli won up there? My dog Eli won 2 rings. Why my dog can't get up there?
Come on now.
2 rings.
He's got
half of them niggas you net up. Dan Marino ain't win shit.
He didn't, but he got
a perfect season. Who gives a fuck, nigga? You ain't win shit.
He doesn't have a perfect
This is
season.
that bullshit.
So
man.
Top accolades. Hall of Famer, 1-time MVP, 1-time offensive player, 9-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro. I don't know what the Burt Bell Award is, but he's got that.
This is some bullshit.
And I mean, I like Eli Manning, but he's 500 as a quarterback. His record.
He got 2.
He does have rings, and I think he should be a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's a top 10 quarterback of all time.
Why not?
Because his numbers, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have regular season
but
no MVP, no offensive player of the year. Never led the league in passing yards. Never led the league in touchdowns. He's led the league in interceptions.
That's cool, but he got 2 rings.
That's fine, but
how many of those cats you named in the top 10 that don't have rings? I'll wait.
Dan Marino, I think, is the only one.
No, yeah.
Dan Marino doesn't, because Steve Young has 1. Oh no, he has 3 Super Bowl championships. But I think a few of those he wasn't starting yet. That was when Joe Montana was still starting. Drew Brees has 1. Brett Favre has 1. John Elway has 2. Aaron Rodgers has 1. But the thing with Aaron Rodgers though, he has 4 MVPs. I think he has the highest completion percentage in league history. Very accurate, the athleticism, how he pinpoints the ball, and so I agree with that. But Patrick Mahomes, let's see his top accolades: 2-time MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 3-time Super Bowl winner, 1-time Offensive Player of the Year, 6-time Pro Bowler, only 2-time All-Pro. So, and I just think it's still it's too early. He just, and coming off of the season.
3 rings?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
He's been to 5 Super Bowls.
Fuck.
He's lost
how
2.
How long he's been in the league? 7 years?
9. He's been in the league 9 years.
Shit.
I don't know. I think to put him in that category.
Top 4 is nuts.
I think it is a little high. I wouldn't even mind top 10, but top 5 is, to me, I think nuts. It's a little too
disrespectful.
A little too soon.
Damn.
I did see this debate online though about this. I think Russell Wilson is 25 on this list. And
he ain't win shit.
He's got a Super Bowl. He's been to 2.
He won one?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
With the Seahawks.
Oh man.
So and Eli Manning's 24. Right above Russell Wilson. So there you go. He's a top 30 quarterback, at least top 25. So Russell Wilson's at 25, and I want to say they had Cam Newton, and I might even get shit for saying this. I think it was like 40-something I'm looking for, but I think that was even too high.
Damn. Cam. You don't even think you deserve to be in top 50, brother.
I think.
He said you was the hell of a college player. But
yeah, NFL, so he's 43. 43 overall. So this is his top accolades. one-time MVP, one-time Offensive Player of the Year, one-time Offensive Rookie of the Year, 3-time Pro Bowler, one-time All-Pro. So there was only one time in his 11-season career that he was considered one of the top 2 quarterbacks in the league by all pro standards. Pro Bowl at this point is kind of like they count for something, but the Pro Bowl is so watered down at this point that it kind of loses a little bit of value. But all pros are, that's like all NBA. That's that type of caliber that you are the top 2 in your position in any whenever you're voted onto that team. So that was the 2015 season where he won the MVP. They went 15-1. They went to the Super Bowl, ended up losing to the Denver Broncos. But to me, Cam Newton, and I think with a lot of people fall in love with potential, and they will hold on to that shit till their very last fucking breath. And I was telling B-Raw before we got on. To me, and I've only been alive 31 years, so I know there's tons of college football seasons that I haven't seen. Barry Sanders, Herschel Walker 1-2, or not Herschel Walker, fucking damn it, the name is I'm drawing a blank, but Georgia running back won 2 Heismans. But to me, Cam Newton had the best college football season that I have ever seen with my eyes, and in my opinion, it is the best college football season ever by a player. Undefeated, national championship, Heisman Trophy. I mean, the comebacks that he had. I mean, there was only one other player drafted from that team, and it was on the defensive side, and he ended up being a bust in the NFL. Shout out to Nick Fairley. But so, like, all that to me is like he was literally a one-man team. He willed that team to be 16-0. He willed that team every week to be undefeated, to go win a national championship. He was not only throwing the ball, but he was running the ball. He even caught a fucking, if you go look at his highlights, an over the shoulder, like fucking, it would have been an amazing catch for a wide receiver. Touchdown. So all that being said, I think he was great college football. I had high hopes. I thought he was going to be the shit going into the NFL. I mean, 6'5", 250, running a fucking 4.4. Like, these are things that you can't fucking coach. But, he had a great rookie year, breaking all these records, but it was a lot of great one year, bad the next. Great one year, bad the next. Then he really peaked with that MVP season, and then it was back to not even great. Then it was bad, good, bad. To me, that is not
bad.
Hey, shout out to Young Thug. Because you bad. But to me, that's not top 50 quarterback. To me, that's not even top 70 quarterback. I think his at the height of his powers, again, like just because of the personality, his stature, the athleticism,
Superman,
he was doing shit that we had never seen. But I think part of being great is sustainability, is longevity, is doing it over a long period of time. And when you do dip, your dips are not peaks and valleys. It's more of like, little bumps in the road, little grooves in the road. And to me, he was too inconsistent. Too inconsistent. And then at the end there, how his career ended, bouncing around from teams, kind of in denial. That whole thing, I think it was when he played with the Patriots and he scored a touchdown and yelling, I'm back, and then proceeded to suck ass the rest of the season. It's like
Eric, damn.
I hate to
proceeded to suck ass.
Bro, he can't. I mean, he couldn't even throw a football. His shoulder was so fucked up, he could barely throw a football. Like, it was like, and it pains me to say it because he's great. Like the athleticism and the potential that was there was through the roof. But again, like people hold on to what could be and what is. And another person that I'm critical of that I kind of said the same things of is Kyrie Irving in basketball. Talent-wise, you can't deny it.
No.
Cam Newton, talent-wise, you can't deny it. Ability, skill, you can't deny it.
And Kyrie got 2 though.
Kyrie, he's only got 1.
He got 1 though.
Yeah, but before LeBron got to Cleveland, they sucked. The Cavaliers sucked. Kyrie was constantly hurt. It was almost to the point that he was going to be labeled a bust. LeBron got there. Everything's good again. They're going to the finals, winning. And I do believe that if Kyrie Irving doesn't get hurt game 1 in the finals of 2015, I firmly believe that the Cavs are going to win that series. But freak accident, he fucking breaks his kneecap, which is fucking insane. And, you know, they come back and win the next year. But then you see post LeBron, it was just more of the same. Hurt, went to the Celtics. They were a good team there, and for whatever reason, he wasn't getting along, fucking up the team chemistry, couldn't get it done there. Went to the Nets, had fucking, you know, Kevin Durant, James Harden, which that's just, I never thought that was going to work anyways because of the personalities and all that, but, you know, it ended up not working there. Went to fucking Dallas, you know, still, he just stays hurt and is not available. And I've never denied the talent. The talent is always there. It's just, he's hurt. He's not available. He's not really a winning player. He's skillful as fuck, but like part of being great is being available. He wasn't really available. Part of being great is
Call of Duty calls, you must answer.
Part of being great is being consistent. Cam Newton wasn't consistent. He had, again, his heights were fucking high, but his lows were low as fuck. And I'm just calling it how I see it. Too many people were fucking riding and fucking. Man, get him out of your mouth a little bit. She's like, geez, like talking to Cam Newton fans that are like diehard Cam Newton fans, there's talking no sense into people like that. Because they're just so enamored with what the talent was and like the all moments and the holy shit, like but it's like, all right, well, you got to take the good with the bad a little bit. One of my favorite players is LaDainian Tomlinson. Personally, I think he's I think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time. Number 2, I think, is LaDainian Tomlinson. But
LT.
The consensus is that he's more like 5 or 7. And that's okay. I get it. I understand, you know, different eras, you know, different running backs achieve different things. LaDainian Tomlinson, you know, he played for the Chargers. They didn't, you know, I don't think rings count as much in the NFL, especially for running backs, but it does count for something. But, you know, he's not, and I, as an LT fan, I got to put my bias aside. Maybe he's not top 2, but he's a top 10, you know, running back. Maybe that was a bad example. Let me think of someone. That's a little bit that I have a bias towards.
Shout out to LT though,
Shout
bro.
out to LT though.
I had a jersey.
I still have a jersey.
Yeah, shout out to LT.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, the list in general, I've kind of skimmed through it. Once you start putting guys from like the fucking 40s and 50s and the fucking no quarterback in the 50s is a top 50 quarterback now. Sorry about it. Like, it's the same thing with the fucking NBA. When you're putting guys from the fucking 50s and 60s, again, Wilt and Bill Russell and Kareem have
get dog walked by Wemby.
Maybe not.
I said it.
Maybe not Wilt.
Yes, dog walk.
Dog walk?
Dog walk. That man couldn't even keep up. Wilt wasn't even doing no under the leg dribble. Nigga, fuck out of here. What the fuck you was gonna do with this man? What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck he gonna do to that? Exactly.
No, but Wilt was like actually like he was a pretty supreme athlete though.
Playing against motherfuckers that was barely 6'5". Try again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, come at me, bro. At BRAWW, D as in dog, A as in apple, GOAT, nigga. DM me, nigga. We could talk, nigga.
Said at me.
At me.
Yeah, I think once people start getting, again, like, I think just with everything else, naturally, over time, especially in athletics,
Jerry West will get his ass rocked by Kyrie Irving right now.
Oh my God, he would sauce him the fuck
dog
up.
Walk.
Yeah, that shit is
Pistol Pete Maravich. Fuck out of here, bro. We serious? Fuck out of here, man.
I will say this though. I agree with the
tripping.
Athletes get better. I agree with that, but I do think, you know, guys like Wilt, like Russell, like Kareem, like Magic, like Larry Bird, guys like that.
They still get off. I think
if you put them, if they were to be players in, like, if say they're college prospects now and they like, or high school prospects, I do think those talents transcend time and they would be good regardless because they had the skill. They were transcendent in their own time for one reason or another. Wilt with the athleticism, you know, Magic Johnson with the first. Like you said, point guards were barely making 6'6". Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard that has all the skills of a guard, but the body of a fucking center, power forward at that time. moving, running like that. Larry Bird, athletic, fucking smart, could pass, could shoot.
We had
rebound.
a 7-footer. His name was Ben Simmons. Ass. That shit didn't make it.
Yeah, but he also didn't want to shoot the ball.
He ain't have a reliable jump shot.
Yeah, but that's something you can fucking work on. And
obviously not. He was in the fucking NBA. What does he need to do?
Well,
go to Mars?
Maybe
rub the crystals at Mars.
But you're also playing against other NBA players, so like you have to start training and honing in on skills like that. And if you don't have a good jumper, you have to start working on developing it. And it didn't seem like he maybe he just had the yips. Maybe he just was scared and fucking
in the game, bro.
Maybe he just couldn't hack it, but it didn't really seem like he was.
What you think is gonna happen to Magic Johnson if he was put in a time capsule and took from his prime and put into today's game right now?
I think he would still do pretty good. I mean, all things considered, too.
He ain't gonna be that.
Ben Simmons still was. He made All NBA at one point, again for a year. But I mean, back to the Cam Newton shit. We're not putting him fucking top 50.
See.
I mean, I think Magic Johnson would fare better than Ben Simmons. It seems like also because, regardless of time.
I mean, yeah.
Magic Johnson still won rings. He was still winning MVPs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was a winner.
Yeah, so like that translates, and it seems like he'll have.
Sorry, man.
For real, disrespecting.
Disrespect. OG.
It seems like that kind of stuff will translate, and he would, if he was bad at something, and again, the game now is a lot of threes. It seemed like to me, it would seem like he would work on that because that would be a formula to win. Yeah, he was a winner.
Yeah. I mean that's obvious. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times it doesn't translate though in the season, and then next thing you know, like I told you before, and we're about to see the playoffs. So everything that I'm saying, we're gonna go right back. We're gonna have flashbacks on No Hangover Raw Cast. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have flashbacks. Obviously, it doesn't always age well for me, like the Patriots shit. But when it comes to this basketball shit, I'm telling you, man, I'm like a nerd when it comes to that shit. That shit in my blood. Like, I know this shit like the back of my hand. A lot of guys can't last. Pause. They can't last. That shit is real. I can only imagine. Can you imagine playing your heart out, then flying? I'm not a fan of flights. Like, I like them. They're convenient. They're quick. But it's just like the way they make me feel and all that. So imagine that. You sore as fuck. You on a flight, nigga. Sometimes 6 hours. 7-8 hours. You got to do it again the next day. You got to win too now or go home. A lot of guys ain't built for that, bro.
I mean, to your flight point, I find flights pretty therapeutic. And two,
really?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of going to the airport.
You're a big guy though, bro. You got to be first class, ain't it?
I'm not gonna lie, I like window seat. That or the aisle.
You're a big guy, bro. You're a wide guy, so I can't. I'm not as as big as this guy, but I'm like 215.
Bro, when it comes to stuff like that, like even like
I don't like people
when I sleep
me,
and stuff like that, like if I know that I'm sharing a bed with somebody, I'll fall asleep, wake up exactly how I fell asleep. I won't move. Like,
what if the person next to you by the window, so it's like they leaning on you?
Then I'll say something like, "The fuck are you doing?"
What the fuck
like,
you gonna say, nigga? You fucking look how big you are, motherfucker.
But if I'm able to fucking create enough space for me to be comfortable,
you would have to go like this.
But that's what. Listen, I'll come prepared. Like I'll bring my neck pillow so I can lean it on this. So I'm kind of leaning this way. So there's a little.
Imagine Wemby.
But the thing is, and I was kind of getting to that point, is that a lot now is that these. I mean, they're all flying fucking private planes and jets and shit. Like the team.
7'6".
But you don't think they're accommodating for him? You don't think the Spurs as an organization?
Yes, but I don't think it's not.
They probably got a whole fucking bed for that motherfucker.
It's not that much motherfucking accommodating for a motherfucker that big. He's an alien.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're 7'4", there's only so much you could do. But
he was made. You seen those pictures when he was young? He was always been around NBA. Like they knew. Like they planted the seed.
Damn, is he like the equivalent to an industry plant then?
They knew it. They knew it. It was like, yep. We're gonna get him right early. He's already fucking 6 foot. The kid's fucking 8 years old. Yep. We got him.
Well, also too, I mean, that that's also more nowadays. Like you see a kid with talent, you want to get him in that sport as soon as possible.
Do you see talent, or do you see height at first?
Well, I think you see physical skills and attributes first,
right?
And then if someone picks up a basketball, picks up a football,
swatting everybody shit in the gym, but can't dribble. But
there's also you've met kids before, like when you're growing up, that just have an innate ability to play a sport or do something like that. I know there was this guy that I played with that he, athletic wise, measurables, he was fast as fuck, could jump high as shit, he was benching strong, all this other shit. Athletic in that sense, but then couldn't translate it to football.
Yeah, it'd be like
but there's people that are the opposite. That
proves my point.
There's people that are the opposite, that they are fucking, when they get on the field, when they get on the court, they just have that innate ability and instinct, and they kind of just have that sixth sense. But in the weight room and when it comes to training, it's like they look like a newborn deer. Like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Shout out to Pop, man. Childhood hoop legend where I'm from, Palm Beach, man. If you know, you know. Guy's about 5'8".
Oh shit. Jumping through
windmill,
the fucking gym.
Under the leg, East Bay. And he's doing it with like a towel. Like, Nelly was hot back then.
Yeah.
So like, that was like kind of with the big pants. He's doing under the leg dunks off of one leg.
Yeah, that's just, some people can just
never went to school, just hung out on the block. But man, when he came on that court, it was just like, even me, I was a competitor, but sometimes, even if he was just like a step in front of me, I wouldn't even try to chase him down. I'd just be watching.
You just know sometimes, it's like, fuck.
He's about to do some crazy, and he definitely, 5'8".
Yeah.
Wasn't a big chest. You could see his heartbeat, bro. He wasn't no big guy, bro.
Some people are just athletic like that. There's a kid that I play with, Vernon Maxwell's son. I went to high school with him, and he played football and basketball. He decided to go with basketball, but in my opinion, I thought he was a much better football player. He was, bro, and I tell you, he was fast. That motherfucker was fast as shit. All he really had to do was either get him on the screen or send him on a go, and he was fucking, because he was fast as shit. But
4.2?
If not low 4.3s, maybe mid 4.3s, but he was fast as fuck. Because I thought I was fast. I was actually pretty fast for...
My quickest was a 4.4, and that's it for me.
Oh, damn. 4.4?
Yeah, that was it for me. But see, that's the thing, bro. Back then...
Damn, you're fast as hell.
Not compared to the other guys back then.
But, I mean, you're what, 6'3", right?
Yeah.
And I
wasn't always 6'3", though. I was like 6'1" at that time.
But how much were you weighing?
180. All
right. Because my fastest I ran was like a 4.58 or something like that. But I was 6 foot, like damn near 220.
4.4 was like bare minimum for my position.
Shit. Hey, good for you. Maybe if I would have lost some weight.
Guys running 4.2s, bro. Like it was like they didn't even have the form down. Like I had to work for my form and how to go, and I had to really pay attention and really work, outside of practice to get it right. Yeah. Just to even get, like, that's what I'm saying. That was my best. These guys, bro, they would line up all wrong, jump wrong, and still 4.2.
Oh my! There's this guy that I played with. His name was James. It was kind of like he ran awkward as fuck, and you see him running. It's like there's no way this guy.
They clocked that time, and you like ain't no
right. It was like there's no way this guy's getting under a 4.6, and they would clock it. It's like 4.49, 4.5. I'm like, what? Yeah, like the way he was moving does not equate to how fast he was running. Like it was awkward as shit. He looked like he didn't know. He just learned how to walk yesterday, and now he's running. And then,
bro, the linemen we had some linemen running 4.6s.
Damn,
like Pahokee, Belgrade, I Miami Western,
yeah,
bro, Miami Northwestern,
fuck,
refrigerators. That's what the line looked like. A bunch of fucking refrigerators stacked up, bro. Legs, fucking tree trunks, 300-pound fucking 17-year-old grown ass man. I'm 180.
Paying bills already.
I'm 180. But I ain't gonna lie. The bigger they are,
the harder they fall. Listen, that's something that I had to learn because my sophomore year, and I will, after I'm done with it, we'll stop boring you with football talk or old reminiscent shit.
That's what the fuck y'all here for anyway, man.
But when my sophomore year, that was my first year playing varsity. That was my second year playing football. I still was like trying to figure it out. So my defensive coordinator moved me down to the D line. Word. At that point, I'm almost 6 feet tall. But
pancaking shit.
Bro, at that point, I was maybe 190.
You wasn't pancaking shit.
I had to learn how to. Because I mean, bro, especially like my first, like when I started actually like that spring going into my sophomore year. So it's my freshman year. Like I was third on the depth chart. Like I wasn't going to see no playing time. I was going to be on JV. Yeah. And I was able, because I was athletic and I could move and I was, strong enough to hold my own. But, those varsity practices really fucking opened my eyes to it's like, oh, fuck. Like,
it's a different level.
These motherfuckers are strong. And, like, I'm playing D-line at that point. Sometimes I got to line head up with a tackle with a guard. And I'm like, bro, again, like, I'm 6 foot, 190. Some of these guys are fucking outweighing me by 40, 50 pounds. We played Edgewater my sophomore year. Both of their tackles were going D1. One of them was, like, 6'8", fucking 280, 290. The other one was like 6'5", almost 300 pounds.
Bro, I got ran over one time in a spring game.
Man.
Totally unnecessary. But sometimes, bro, I feel his pain, bro. And that's what made me, after 10th grade, B-Raw quit playing football. I said no. Because basketball was like my number one.
Yeah.
Football was like, it taught me, it was like a cross trainer. Just like volleyball was and track. They make you do track when you play football down south. If you know, you know. Yeah. South Florida, if you in South Florida, they do that in Central Florida too?
They wanted us to. They wanted us to, so I didn't. They wanted us to play another sport regardless. There was a lot of football players, especially the receivers and running backs that ran track.
They made us run track, bro.
I did more. I did weightlifting. I never competed, but I weightlifted, and then we would do like our off-season program with the football team and all that, and that did involve some like track stuff to get our 40s down and shit like that. But I did more weightlifting because I was fast, but like once I got to high school and I saw like the track speed at that level, I'm like, and you're not gonna catch me running a fucking 600, a fucking 800, that shit.
200, 100.
I was not fast. I was not fast enough for the 100, the 200, maybe
400,
400,
one lap,
maybe
under a minute.
I was not, man, running. I did track in
like a
middle school. I did track in middle school, and that was not bad. But again, once I started, it gets. I'm like, damn, I'm not fast enough for this shit.
Track meets are long as fuck too.
Yeah,
I did high jump. I did 400.
Long jump was actually my best event.
Yeah,
long jump. My best jump was like 29 feet.
Bro. That's why I said, bro, I respect football players, bro, but, man, I was going against guys that, like, half of the fucking team went to the league. Half of my graduating class went to the league. I did freshman year. I played freshman, JV, and varsity. So I did it again, ran it back. Both basketball and football. Ran it back the next year, and this is at, like, a D, what is it called? What they used to call it? I think it's like a D4, D5 school, D6 school. Not D, no. It wasn't D. It was a
7A.
6A or 6. There you go. It's that. So it's a big fucking school. It's known, Dwyer. We were state multiple times. So it's like it was very competitive there. I was recruited. Like where I went to middle school, it was out of the zone for the high school. So it was like they recruited me my 8th grade year, like right before I was about to graduate. Summer they had like this intramural shit. It was bro, like Florida by far has the craziest complex sports systems, but bro, and they really was like, after seeing me play in the summer, they was like, okay, so look, like they have a plan. They like, look, you need to play football because you're you shy away from contact. Football is gonna pop your fucking cherry. Pause. That's what the coach told me. He's like, it's gonna pop your cherry, bro. You do one season, I guarantee you're gonna be a bruiser. You're gonna get way more foul shots. Your average is gonna be great. Man, I did that shit and my freshman year. Shout out to freshman coaches because they have a pivotal role.
For sure.
Sometimes they'll throw a prime player on there or throw a varsity player on JV, and it's kind of like just to see where they at.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're able to dominate that at that level, right, you should be able to. Man, that first season did me great. If you ever played JV or freshman football, bro, you have the funnest. They feed you, nigga. It's so lit. It's like their moms is there. It's like
the team moms.
It's real shit. You're a freshman. So it's like, bro, like it's lit. I came in the basketball season. Everything he said. I got my first dunk. All of that. Like never even thought to do that in a game. And then the second year, varsity, playing against Matt Elam. I remember I still have a scar on my body.
Fucking
from this
dude who went to fucking
Baltimore.
Yeah, he went to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, he kind of flopped in the NFL, but at Florida,
Injuries,
he was
bro.
fucking laying that hammer.
That
at
motherfucker
Florida.
hit me so hard.
I fucking
bro.
bet. God damn.
He made me quit. Nah, dead ass, bro. Shout out to him, bro. He laughs just like that, bro. Every time I talk to him about that shit, I'm like, bro, yeah, nigga, you made me quit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because it's like you want to fight, but then it's like that motherfucker hit like that. You kind of think like,
for real.
Maybe I should
how's he
fight that
throwing those hands?
Yeah, maybe I should fight that nigga. That nigga too big. That motherfucker like 230. We in high school.
Yeah, fuck.
230 at like 5'6", 5'7", running back. Oh my gosh,
fuck.
bro. But yeah, bro. Shout out to football. Shout out to the gridiron. You know,
For real.
it makes you
Separates
man,
the
bro.
men and the boys.
Definitely
Separates them for sure. But
seen a lot of guys come out with tryouts, and after that first,
bro, and I mean, shit. You see the first day, you got like 100 kids out there.
and then
Bro, day 2, fucking at least 25 of those motherfuckers gone. At least 25 of those motherfuckers gone. And that's just day 1. And day 1, it's usually just fucking shoulder pads and helmets. Not even leg.
not even none of that.
Not even
yet.
full pads. And they're like, I can't do this. Fuck that. Like, hey, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord
Coming
split
that
you.
bitch
Fuck.
looking clean, socks clean, everything clean. Come out first day looking like he was in World War III.
Yeah, that shit is not for the fucking weak-hearted. I tell you that. But you know,
It builds character,
yeah,
bro.
before-
That's why. See,
yeah.
Eric. That's why. Hey,
Before we head out, yeah, that shit is, builds character. Some of my longest best friends, I consider them brothers. I met them through football. Those are people that I'll have in my life, hopefully until the bitter end. And I would not change it one bit. I think it promotes teamwork. It shows the importance of camaraderie and chemistry
Unity.
and unity. Having your brother's back, and not just having people's back in general, and holding yourself accountable, holding people accountable, like working through hard times. Like shit is not always gonna be easy. Having not dwelling on singular things and just taking things for what it is and moving on. Next play. To me, football, and I played my fair share of sports. Team sports, individual sports. I think football does the best job of encapsulating what life is in a game. Mm-hmm. And I only played for 5 years. My mom wouldn't let me play organized football until my freshman year. But off of that, I was able to go to school. I got I get experiences. I was able to travel, meet people, and things like that. And I understand the nature of it is violent, but it definitely is a character builder and a builder of men and of solid people. So shout out to football. We
Shout
love
out
you.
to football, man. Before we close, man, hey, it's Friday, so you know what tomorrow is. It's the 20th today, so tomorrow.
Wow, Droville.
man.
Yeah, that's just dope. I'm excited. I've said it a few times. This is gonna be my first time going. He's gonna be performing. Shout out to Nate, SOB. They're gonna be performing. I'm excited to see that. Shout out to Vance. I'm gonna take the credit for making you do that shit because you told me so.
All right, Vance.
So, but I'm glad that seeing people take that step and take the opportunity that's being presented to them, because you don't know what's gonna come out of it. You don't know who's gonna be there watching. You don't know who's gonna what connections you're gonna make. There's gonna be all different types of vendors, all different types of artists, all different types of fucking people. I'm bringing out my family, my sisters, my cousins. We're going, so I'm excited. Guado, I'm about to get some empanadas from you because those shits were good the last time you brought them, and I just bro, they are good as fuck. But yeah, so I think in the vibes, Ladro, shout out to Ladro. Check out that
Cartel.
episode of No Hangover. That was episode 249. Check that out. There's a lot of gems in there. Solid fucking cool ass fucking dude trying to do some good shit for the community, for his people, and I feel like we could always use more of that. So
Absolutely.
there's definitely gonna be I'm gonna post on my Instagram and shit, on my story of myself, videos, shit that I don't normally do. So you already know that shit's fucking special. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see you perform. It's gonna be the first time I see you perform. So
Yeah.
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 'Cause
I'm
I-
not gonna disappoint.
Hey, what's you don't gotta tell me now. I was gonna ask what the set list is, but
No.
but yeah, go ahead, check that out. If you're in the Orlando area, it's in Eatonville, Saturday, February 21st. Music, vendors, and good vibes. Droville.
Break dancers.
Be there or be square.
Artists, face painters.
All that.
It's going to be a lot going
all
on,
that
man.
shit. But yeah, that's it. That's it for episode 7 of the No Hangover Raw Cast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, rate, follow across all platforms. On YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, and on Spotify. Check me out on my socials on Instagram at No Hangover Podcast and on TikTok at No_Hangover. Like the reels, comment on the reels, like the videos, comment on the videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. And the number 1 co-host in the world.
Follow me. Do whatever you please. Come check out the content. I don't even gonna ask you. Pause.
Said do whatever you please.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna ask you to do all that, man. Hey, come just come check out the content, man. Hey,
it speaks for itself.
Yeah, you like it, man. Share it, you share it, man.
Check out his music too. My little brother. We've been doing this for a month and a half now, almost 2 months. My little brother didn't even know that he raps. So
because I've been in my co-host bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm Clark Kent.
But check out his music. It's on Apple Music, on Spotify. Fucking, he spits bars. He's a fucking certified spitter. So go ahead, check that out. Run that up. This is episode 7. Everybody love everybody. Deuces.
Peace.